Hey YouTube, it's me, and I am here to talk about my real beauty school experience. I feel like when you are attending any type of institution, it's best to talk about them while you're going in the most positive light possible. And my beauty school diary series that I do still have up on my channel, you can check that out. And there's, I did really take you through my experience, but again, from the most positive light possible, because you should never be caught like shit talking. Any place that you can be caught shit talking, and then there's consequences, and then it's like a whole thing. Yeah. Uh, it was really unorganized for a while because it turns out that our teacher was on vacation. She went on vacation, and because of like the crazy weather and stuff, she couldn't come back on time. That now makes sense, but at the time it was kind of like, huh, like what's going on here? Where's the teacher? Yeah, so then it was kind of like they put some classroom together, found a random teacher out of nowhere, and threw us all in the class together. And it was really like frustrating to me. I was getting kind of nervous at one point because I felt like, wow, like, this is pretty expensive stuff here. And there's no structure, there's like no organization, there's like no nothing going on right now. And I was very scared. Not a good feeling. I went to Empire Beauty School. A lot of you may have like seen some of like the commercials. I think the Empire ones come on like when you're watching Maury or like Jerry Springer, like those channels when like they're geared towards people who are like sitting on their asses not doing anything, like, oh yeah, come here, give us your money, Another school that will just kind of take your money and not necessarily give you everything that you want, or that you're paying for. I should say it like that. Everything that you're paying for. Okay, so everybody knows that I really enjoy doing makeup, and I am very interested in makeup. Okay, people. That's why I went to beauty school. My motivation, my intentions behind deciding to go to beauty school was because I really enjoyed doing makeup. When I started school, I realized that this is not what I paid for. This is not what I paid $16+ for, and I was really over it and disappointed. And like ever since then, it's been like quickly. When I first, go to check out the school, because, you have to check it out first before you sign in blood on the dotted line. You check out the school first, see how everything is. I went with my mom, and we pretty much liked everything that we saw. It was pretty good atmosphere. You've seen some of the classes like in session, and I was just like, okay, like, this is cool. This is cool. And I explained to the lady that I'm definitely interested in doing makeup. Is that a focus here or what? Because she's like, oh yeah, you know how to do hair, you do this and you do that, da da da. I was like, yeah, that's cool, but my focus is actually makeup. I want to learn more about makeup. I was under the impression when I first started school that my school had a terrific, amazing, glorious makeup program. Looking back, I know that I definitely got took. Basically, I feel like I was sold a dream that, I fell for it. I was a sucker. I was a sucker. And, he apologized to me because I was lied to, a great big lie. I took them at their word. I didn't really do a lot of research other than what they were telling me, and I just went with it. Big mistake. Yes, I did learn a lot about hair. I think I do hair much better now because I did go to beauty school. There are things I did not know before that I do know now. I will not say that that my beauty school experience was an entire waste. It wasn't. I will say I didn't get what I came for. Instead of being taught more aspects of makeup, to be able to stack on top of my own knowledge, I actually became the teacher. Like literally, we would sit in the classroom and watch my videos on YouTube, like like teaching the class how to do makeup. Like I taught my class how to do makeup, like because there was no teacher there in that involved in that field, and like everything we just when we got to that section, I was so excited. And not to mention our kits that we spend so much money on, like it was like nothing, like this powdery, dusty, like makeup like palette, and you know, your little sponge tip applicators and all that. And it was just awful. It was really disappointing to see the kits that we had for the makeup portion. Like it was really like, this is it. I remember I literally had to like campaign to be able to get a actual beauty instructor to come and visit our school. And he said, you know, I'm going to work on something for you. Don't quote me, but I think I can make something happen for you. And I said, thank you. You know, I don't know what he had in mind, but, you know, I said, thank you. Then at the end of the week, they told me that the makeup artist from the school in New York, the same school, apparently that's the only school that has a separate makeup program, like what I thought I was going to get. And the teacher actually agreed to come down to our school and teach a little class. And like, I was really, really happy. I actually will never forget that. She was really cool. Like, she was from New York, and where they actually have a like makeup section at the Empire in New York. She came down to, you know, talk to everybody, and they said she'd come back, and she didn't. And like pretty much that was it. Now let's talk about the drama. So much drama. I have become cool with a couple people here and there, but not really. Apparently, I give off vibes that are not me at all. So a girl called me doom and gloom. Apparently, I bring doom and gloom to my class. And I was just thinking in my mind, like, what are you talking about? You don't know me. You didn't even ask, you didn't talk to me or anything. Like, you know, I'm not really gonna get so much into that, but it kind of sucks that, like, people prejudge you so quickly. And because people decide to prejudge me, I'm not really fitting in as much as I would like to be. And I think that the amount of drama that beauty school has is like crazy, like so catty, so much like just stuff going on all the time that it takes away from the actual like education. I got in trouble. I got written up like 2 weeks ago for calling this kid an asshole. Yeah, that's how I felt that day, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, and it's funny because I hardly ever say anything in school. So for the one time I actually say something and it's asshole, nobody thought it was weird, or that someone was driving me to say something like that, or you know. But so yeah, I have gotten in trouble in school. The cliques even came down to like the teachers. We had this one teacher, she was like the introductory teacher. She was the one that like kind of welcomed you with open arms. Welcome to beauty school. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be this and that, whatever, you know. And you kind of grow to love her. That woman, she's amazing. Like, she's amazing. I was like really impressed by her. She kind of gave some background on her life, and she's been everywhere. Like, because she's very, very like manipulative, and then next thing you know, you feel like you're like in a cult. I don't know. I just had a really rough day. To the point I did get a little teary at one point. Because I felt like my creativity was not being recognized, I guess. And I don't want to say it like that, but I don't know. I guess you're always going to have those days where you're having creative differences amongst your classmates and even the teacher. But today is very rough. I just don't like a lot of things that are happening right now. She kind of like uses the students as like pawns in her own little game. The principal, he's kind of like new, and he decided to come up with an idea for a student council, or like, yeah, like a student council. He said each class should vote on 2 representatives to represent the class, and you know, for different things. I actually was pretty interested, to be honest. But my teacher had already pre-picked who she wanted, and she just felt like because, you know, those people that she picked are very, like, loud and, like, outspoken and stuff, that they would be perfect. And I personally feel like just because your mouth is always open doesn't mean that you're equipped to lead. And like you just start doing whatever she says, and she creates like drama amongst the students. Because apparently some people in my class put together a study group today. I wasn't invited to it. And watches it happen. Like, it's really, really crazy. Like, even saying it, like, right now, like, it's ridiculous. And she would like threaten us, and like one time like she said that she would like have her family come up on us, and like because we were like trying to tell like the authorities, like the higher ups, that this was happening in our classroom. And like it was just really crazy. Like it took to a point where like someone had to record her threatening us, and like it just became this like really big thing. And aside from the fact that in the last couple months, many of our educators and advisors, people in the higher ups, have been getting fired from my school. And when that starts to happen in abundance, corporate, you know, has to show up. And pretty much last week, corporate from New York came down to talk to us and talk to all the students and stuff to find out what's going on, you know. Which it's like about time, you know. But so to answer the question, do I still do hair? No, I don't still do hair. I know I told you guys in some videos back in the day, because they've at least been like a year or 2 old, but no, I don't do hair anymore. I worked in 2 really, really, really good hair salons. One was a hair salon called Essentials London. Very, very good. Mostly geared towards like Caucasian clients, which is not a thing, you know. Very like edgy, cool. Like I had a lot of fun working with them. Definitely. Worked at a natural hair salon called Kin Heritage. Very, very, very good. I actually learned a ton of stuff working with them. Like I learned how to do locks, like lock maintenance and updos and twist outs, and just like a lot of natural hairstyling, because it's a natural hair salon. Like I had a lot of fun and I learned a lot, and like the owner there really good to me. Very good. But I did quit because, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like if your heart is not into it, it's just not gonna work. I really did give it a good go trying to do hair, but like I hate doing hair. Like I won't say I'm awful at it. Like I would not say that. Like I think I do pretty well. I'm not like the best, you know. I get by. but it's not something I want to do with my life. And I figured that out pretty quickly, and just like cut it right there. In conclusion, I do not feel like I learned anything in beauty school that I could not have gotten on YouTube. I wish that YouTube actually gave out degrees, because then we could all save so much money, because everybody's on YouTube talking about everything already. So that would be awesome. Somebody should come up with that. But yeah, no, seriously, I feel like, I mean, my overall beauty school experience was a lot of fun. A lot of drama, and probably a ginormous waste of money. Waste of money. Do I regret going? Not really, because I made some really like lifelong friends that I'm happy to have in my life, because of beauty school. Like, if I didn't go, I wouldn't meet them, and I wouldn't love them so much now. Education wise, I would have found a better school, a school that would have catered to what I wanted to learn. At the end of the day, all schools are pretty much here to get your money. It's just a matter of doing the proper research before signing in blood on the dotted line and having it be too late. But at the end of the day, the choice is yours.